Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a special in the 2023 video for you guys. So, we're gonna be watching craziest scientific discoveries you missed in 2023. So, you know, get your popcorn ready, your snacks, all that stuff. And just, you know, vibe out. We're gonna get into this, you know, kind of educational video. Kind of educational. Well, it is educational. So, you know, with that being said, let's get it.
The sum of human knowledge is advancing at an exponential rate, and new discoveries are being published all the time. Estimates put the total number of academic papers at around 2 million per year, published in around 30,000 different journals, each with their own hypotheses, research, and findings. 2023 is no exception, with big...
Bro, y'all gotta think about it. Like, it's so many discoveries that nobody has put front and center. Nobody has, like, you know, like, really, like, oh, yeah, this is big. Like, no media coverage on that. We get all the bullshit media coverage on the internet and news. It's just a bunch of bullshit. So, you know, hey, with that being said, let's go.
Leaps in nuclear fusion, increased efficiency in the recycling of lithium-ion batteries, huge steps in artificial intelligence, and a whole lot more. In March of this year, scientists even mapped
AI is going crazy this year. Shit. I'm hoping that everything's good with that going into the further years, that we don't have like some great AI revolution or whatever. Like, just I just hope we can keep consistent of using it for good and stuff like that, because man, some of these people are gonna get carried a fucking way.
The entire brain of a fruit fly larva. Now, its brain is only the size of a grain of salt, but this is still pretty impressive.
That's crazy though. Don't mean to be like just pausing, but that is crazy though, because I think about it and I'm like, how do y'all even, you know what I'm saying, even get like down to even messing with that size of a brain? Like, a grain of salt is crazy, bro. And even putting that under a microscope, how do you do that without even, you know, ruining a brain and stuff like that? That's just crazy, man.
Countless clickbait videos and news articles. It's hard to sift through these thousands of findings.
Yep.
So that's why today we're going to
bullshit media.
The most interesting ones that you might have missed out on otherwise.
Okay. Shout to side projects and Simon Whistler. Battling Alzheimer's. Okay.
In the United States, Alzheimer's disease is the 5th leading cause of death for people over the age of 65, with more than 130,000 Americans dying from it in 2020 alone, and currently...
Oh shit. Okay, I'm trying to get those statistics up.
30,000 Americans dying from it in 2020 alone.
Okay, so we got heart disease, 556,665, which is crazy. My guys, keep up with your health. Come on now. Guys, to do better. But heart disease is a natural thing. So, you know, you can't really stop the inevitable sometimes, because it's just like, when it's your time, it's your time. Malignant neoplasms is cancer. So that's a very big number on cancer. So we gotta, you know, I mean, it's natural things, natural causes. COVID-19, something that could have been controlled, but it was poorly controlled by our government. Don't want to speak on that too much for demonetization purposes and stuff like that, but you know, it was a crazy ordeal. Cerebrovascular, I don't know what that is, but that is a crazy number as well. Alzheimer's disease is 5th. So, you know, hey, you know, I don't know.
Currently, 7 million people living.
That's crazy. I mean, it's natural, like the first two.
Similar statistics are reported,
which all of them are natural.
The earliest symptom of Alzheimer's generally affects memory, specifically the ability to remember newly learned information. This can be difficult to notice at first, because some cognitive decline is expected with an aging mind, but with Alzheimer's, the mental deterioration quickly surpasses the norm. As the disease advances, it can lead to disorientation, confusion about time and space, personality changes, severe memory loss, and even physiological problems like difficulty speaking or walking.
Like, bro, we already like live in a society with a short attention span, so it's like, bro, Alzheimer's might just be on the rise, but if they got something to, like, you know, control that type of thing, or just, you know, keep it at a lowered level, my God. Or, you know, kind of control it for people and just, you know, make it easier to deal with.
What's terrifying is that once this process begins, there's no stopping it. Alzheimer's is fatal, and there's currently no known cure. Part of the
one side of the brain just, well, I mean, it shrinks as they show, but like one side of the brain just falls apart, it's through. It's a wrap, man. You can't come back from that. But you know, it's part of life, man.
The reason that we've struggled thus far to find a cure is because we aren't even sure exactly what causes Alzheimer's in the first place. After a patient with Alzheimer's has passed away, autopsies of their brain reveal two abnormal structures: plaques and tangles. Plaques are hard deposits consisting of beta amyloid protein fragments, which build up over time, impairing the...
By the way, like I said before, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, so some of this stuff, I have no clue what is going on. So I'm just here for the discoveries, so we're just going to continue with that.
Regions of the brain where they reside. Similarly, tangles are twisting fibers of another protein called tau. But this is about as far as our knowledge has taken us. Scientists aren't certain why exactly these plaques and tangles form, how exactly they damage neural structures, and why some cells are far more susceptible to the damage than others. Over the last couple...
One thing I can think of is age. Like, that's all I got, bro. And I don't know how Alzheimer's work, if it's it can happen to younger people, or you know, it's more of a middle-aged thing or older thing. But me right now, I'm going off of age, so that's how I've seen Alzheimer's. But I could be wrong.
Couple of decades, hundreds of different clinical trials using various treatments have attempted to slow or stop this process. But even the smallest scraps of success seem to elude researchers every single time. But 2023 was a big year for this field. On January the 6th, the US Food and Drug Administration granted approval for lecanemab, a drug specifically designed to target the amyloid plaques. Pharmaceutical companies Eisai and Biogen have been working for nearly 2 years on clinical trials for the treatment, and the 2023 approval means that it is one step closer to being widely available for all those who are battling the disease. Again, this is not a cure. Just
right.
Today's video, I want to give a quick shout out to our amazing sponsor today, and that's Foreo. Foreo partnered with me to bring you a fantastic...
All right, I'm gonna skip that. Look, guys, I don't mean to take away from his money or his, you know, ads and stuff like that, but look, Foreo, go check it out for yourself. It's probably some, I don't know what it is, but anyways, yeah, we're gonna skip this. Where is the skip? Where is the okay? Did a whole thing on that. All right.
By visiting the link below. You won't regret it. And now back to today's video. But the results of the clinical trials showed a slowed rate of cognitive decline of 27%, a truly significant amount, and the status of the first fully approved drug to combat Alzheimer's disease. But that's not the end of the story. In July 2023, pharmaceutical company Eli Lilly announced the results of their own weapon against Alzheimer's, donanemab. Donanemab works in a similar way, targeting the amyloid plaques, but it seems to be even more effective. In one group, cognitive decline was slowed by nearly 50%, with patients being tested on their memory.
Okay, so it's attacking the main thing, main frame, whatever's going on. You know, it's helping out with that plaque and build up and all that stuff. So that's cool. I mean, self-explanatory, like he said. Well, not self-explanatory, but like he said, you know, he just explained it. So yeah.
Problem-solving, personal care, and more. These two drugs, known as monoclonal antibodies, were so effective in some cases that they reduced the amyloid plaques to negligible levels, meaning that some patients still saw cognitive benefits 6 months to a year after they stopped taking the drugs. Of course, such powerful treatment doesn't come without side effects. Headaches, nausea, and other minor symptoms were common, but also were more serious ones like brain swelling and even brain bleeding. Again, it's far from a cure, but it's a...
Far from it, bro. Brain bleeding and swelling, bro, that is massive damage, bro. That is massive damage. But outside of that, bro, Gojo wouldn't be going through that shit.
Massive step in the right direction. One of the most promising aspects of these new drugs is the potential for them to be used early on in intervention, when someone is developing amyloid plaques but has yet to show symptoms. If these drugs turn out to be worth all the hype, it's very possible that in the coming years, the world will have its very first survivor of Alzheimer's disease.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Eve to me is
all right, we got an ad here.
Freedom. It's a giant open universe where...
Skip that. Octopus PTSD. What?
It's long been known that cephalopods are among the most intelligent creatures on Earth. Cephalopods include cuttlefish, squid, and the star of today's episode, the octopus. Octopuses, or octopi, or whichever you prefer, continue to surprise
octopi
with remarkable levels of intelligence and dexterity. They're able to solve complex mazes, unscrew lids to get food, and can even use tools such as the blanket octopus, which...
Bro. being attacked by by an octopus is like, it's like, bruh, I know that man thinking, bro, you're in my domain right now, bruh. You're not getting away, bruh. He's going to drag you down to the bottom of the ocean or wherever he takes you, bruh. And it's over, bruh. It's a wrap. It's because they're smart. And if they, see you as prey, you come disrespectful, bruh, it's over with an octopus or octopi. But yeah, man.
Which has been known to rip a stinging tentacle off a Portuguese man of war and
Oh, wow.
British as a weapon, since they themselves are immune to its effect.
Bro, that is crazy. They like the humans of the sea when you think about it. That nigga took a man of war. You gotta think about it. Man of war is like one of the most deadliest sea creatures ever, bro. Ever. Like, ever.
It's part of the reason that they're so coordinated.
Poisonous.
Is the fact that they
Dangerous
actually
as well,
have
too.
9 brains, a small one in each arm and a central one which controls the whole body.
They
Perhaps
got 9 brains, bro. That's crazy. You got 9 Ryzen GPU. Let me stop.
the craziest instance of octopus intelligence.
Nah, but that ass, you got 9 motherboards in that motherfucker, bro. They are like, and bro, if a octopus could find a way to survive like outside of water, and if they had a mouth or something where they could talk, bro, it'd be raps, bro. It'd be raps, bro. They'd probably be like walking around among us as like just as casual as humans and stuff like that, and going to work and stuff like that, and just chilling, bro. But it's just crazy to think about, like 9 brains, bro. I mean, octopus has got to be, if not the smartest, other than dolphins. It's crazy.
It's the hilariously common occurrence of the slippery creature escaping its own enclosure in an aquarium, sneaking into another enclosure and snacking on some fish, and then returning to its own home before the employees arrive, a story which has reportedly occurred in several aquariums. But
You see what I mean by that, bro? They could literally, like, if they could, bro, in humanity, in society, bro, they could literally do that, bro. Dude went and got him some food, went home, about to go clean up, you know what I'm saying? Take care of the kids, whatever you gotta do. And then, hey, it's a wrap going, back to it again.
sometimes they don't even return to their enclosure, such as Inky, an octopus living in the National Aquarium of New Zealand who escaped his habitat in 2016, climbed down a 164-foot drain pipe and returned himself directly to the ocean. But a new study from 2020.
My nigga, he don't even know how to navigate the drain pipe. It's like that man said, oh yeah, let me go ahead. And then just like knew, yeah, I'm going to the drain pipe. That's the only way out. Or maybe he was talking to some other octopus and they was like, hey, bro. I mean, one nigga escaped already, bro. He went through the drain pipe like on some Nemo stuff. But I don't know, bro. It's just crazy to think of octopus did all that.
Suggests that their levels of intelligence may be even closer to ours than we previously thought, and that, as strange as it sounds, they may even experience nightmares. This study was published by researchers who interacted with Costello, a Brazilian reef octopus who had lived a pretty tough life before ending up in research. At some point off the coast of Florida, he had been attacked by another sea creature, resulting in him losing the majority of 2 of his arms and suffering severe damage to a third.
Oh my God.
With the predator, but it seems that the trauma from that day never left him. After being caught by accident by a fisherman and sold to the scientists, Costello got comfortable in his new enclosure in New York. He was smart enough to understand that he wasn't in any danger.
Bro, PTSD for an animal and shit. For 9 brains, bro. 9 brains, bro. And you got trauma in all nine of them brains, bro. It's crazy to deal with, bro. Look at it. The man is up here struggling for his life to fight back the nightmares, bro. Look.
Pretty tough life before ending up in research.
Hold up.
Than we previously thought, and that, as strange as it sounds, they may even experience.
Look at him struggling, bruh.
By researchers who interacted with Costello, a Brazilian reef octopus who had lived a pretty tough life.
That's crazy, bro.
At some point off the coast of Florida, he had been attacked by another sea creature, resulting in him losing the majority of 2 of his arms and suffering severe damage to a third. He survived the encounter with the predator, but it seems that the trauma from that day never left him. After
Fucked
being
him
caught
up.
by accident by a fisherman and sold to the scientists, Costello got comfortable in his new enclosure in New York. He was smart enough to understand that he wasn't in any danger, made clear by the fact that he rested out in the open and didn't feel the need to hide when the researchers came around. But when one researcher, neuroscientist Eric Ramos, returned to the enclosure one morning, he found that the water in Costello's
They can feel that energy. They got that.
The octopus had seen a predator and fired off its ink cartridges to conceal an escape. Obviously, no predator made it into the tank, so the puzzled researchers set up a camera to monitor the octopus 24/7 And what they found was truly remarkable. While sleeping, Costello would rest peacefully for a period of time before suddenly thrashing around, changing colors, and firing his ink. All behaviors you'd expect an octopus to exhibit when facing a hungry.
Bro is going through it. He done inked himself. He done he done inked himself. That's insane. That's insane. Like, it's not funny because it's PTSD and stuff, but it's just insane. I mean, it's just laughable because you don't think that could happen to anybody else but humans and stuff like that. But I mean, it's insane, bro.
Predator. Ramos said it was really bizarre because it looked like he was in pain. It looked like he might have been suffering from it. And then he just got up like nothing happened and he resumed his day as normal. A while later, the team then combed.
That man woke up like the Punisher. He said, "Fuck it, fuck it. It's another day. It's another day. About to get to it."
Hundreds of hours of recorded footage and discovered that this had not been allowed.
Damn, 300
more
hours?
times they watched Costello freak out before calming back down and going back to sleep. The researchers made the stunning proposition that Costello may be experiencing nightmares, perhaps trauma-induced flashbacks of his near-death experience out in the wild that claim two of his limbs. It's already been established that these creatures have sleep cycles.
Yo, prayers for my guy Costello, bro. That's crazy, bro. He going through it. Costello like from the hood, bro. He didn't came to this neighborhood trying to live a little normal life. You feel me? But Costello is like, he broken, bro. He broken inside. Oh God, I feel that. Shout out Costello, man.
Cycles, but the ability to dream and have nightmares is a big cognitive leap. If this is true, it holds huge implications for biology and evolution. It would potentially mean that nightmares are, for some reason, evolutionarily advantageous and thus independently evolved in multiple species. On the other hand, it may imply that nightmares are a natural byproduct of higher intelligence and that we may expect to see similar results in other clever animals.
Goes back to what I was saying. I'm telling you, bro. That's some wild stuff, bro. They could actually, you know what I'm saying? If they had the ability to, society, bro.
Such as dolphins, elephants, apes, and perhaps others. Unfortunately, Costello died from a parasite just a couple of months after his observations were made.
Moment of silence for Costello, bro. That's insane, bro. RP Costello, man.
So no further analysis on his potential dreams was
He's supposed to be bigger than Harambe right now, bro. That's crazy.
performed, and some have suggested that his behaviors were a result of a deteriorating brain in the final stages before death. It's very difficult to verify any of this, since doing a proper brain scan on an octopus is no easy feat, so future studies are definitely necessary. But
that takes me back to the fly with the grain of salt brain. How you even get that? Like, I'm just saying, but I guess we can't look into the octopus brain for some reason. It is difficult though.
Certainly intriguing.
Like I would know, huh? Look at these ass, bro. What? I ain't gonna lie, that ship kind of saucy. All right. Screaming plants. What?
Perhaps it's bad news for vegans, but it's got great potential for action. New research in March of 2023.
Yo, bad news for the vegans. Plants can feel that shit, bro. They all alive, bro. I want to understand why y'all think animals go through so much pain, bro. Look what you're doing to a plant, bro. You up there munching on his legs, bro. You up there munching on his brain, bro. I'm vegan.
Shows that plants may be screaming in agony when they go too long without water. Okay, they might not be screaming in the way that we think of, but biologists at Tel Aviv University have found that plants emit distinctive ultrasonic clicks when under stress. It's well above the frequency that human ears can pick up, but if we could hear it, it would supposedly sound like the popping of bubble wrap at about the same volume level as a typical conversation.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me translate.
Volume level as a typical conversation.
Hey, bro. Don't do it, man. Hey. Help.
Produces these sounds can come from a lack of water, but also from physical damage. One researcher noted, you cut the tomato and it screams. Previous work in this field has found that plants emit vibrations when under stress, but it was not known
That's not cool, bro.
powerful enough to carry through the air as sound.
That's not cool, bro. You just showed plants being harmed, bro. YouTube, where y'all at with it, bro? This is plant cruelty, bro. Y'all wild, bro.
To see if this was a possibility, the team placed tomato and tobacco plants on tables in their lab with ultrasonic microphones nearby in case the plants made any noise. While the well-hydrated and undamaged plants made little to no sound, the thirsty plants were quite loud, with tomatoes emitting an average of 35 ultrasonic clicks per hour, with the tobacco letting out a few less.
Water!
They also clicked many times an hour, though notably less than the thirsty plants.
That is
What's
insane.
is that each plant species has its own unique voice. A machine learning algorithm quickly
What?
learned to tell the difference between tomato and
They got vocal cords now. They got vocal cords now. Plants got vocal cords now. What's next, bro? Cats with thumbs, bro. What's next, bro? What's next, bro?
when tobacco clicks. It could even detect the plant clicking when they were placed in a noisy greenhouse surrounded by people talking and walking around. Soon after uncovering this mysterious phenomena, similar clicks were found to be emitted by corn, wheat, grapevines, and even a type of cactus. Now, it's important.
Bro, if it's outside in natural, green, legs, whatever, bro, it's alive, bro. It's alive, bro. For damn sure. Like,
Also to note that we can't be certain that the plants are intentionally letting out these sounds as a distress signal. One researcher suggests
I mean, if it happens every time, y'all got enough evidence.
that it may just be the forming and popping of bubbles in the plant's water-carrying tissue caused by changes in pressure
Okay, all right.
due to the plant's stress. Regardless, the findings have potential for a lot of future research. Scientists are eager to find out if insects such as moths and flies can hear these sounds, or perhaps even some species of beetle who may use the vibrations from the clicking to know that the tasty bug is chewing on a nearby plant. The findings may also have big implications in agriculture. Imagine that in the future, farms could automate their crop watering based on plant feedback, minimizing
Yeah, that's futuristic right there. Now that's a discovery on God.
wasted water by only spraying as much as is needed. Certainly fascinating, and we can expect more than a few surprises as the research into plant noises.
I mean, you think about it though. We're literally talking with plants damn near, not like vocal conversation, but it's still like literally talking to a plant, like knowing what he want, knowing what he need. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Continues.
Or he, they, she, her. I don't know pronouns like
So
that.
our last entry today is
Plant.
less of a discovery and more of a proposal. But if true, it has the potential to revolutionize everything we think we know about the universe. The age of the universe is a topic that has drawn the attention of scientists for many years. After all, it's crucial to understand what the universe was like in the past in order to accurately predict its future. In 1917,
Now, for those of you that are religious and things like that, I'm not about to go in here. What's it called? Like being disrespectful to anybody's religion or anything like that. I'm just literally going off the video. If you don't believe in the Big Bang, I understand. You can click out the video. That's up to you. But I'm not saying that I do either. I'm just saying it could have been a thing. There's some evidence of that. There's some evidence of Jesus and works, and there's evidence of a lot of things. So I mean, maybe a lot of it just happened, bro, and maybe it's all tied into one big thing. I don't know. Who knows, bro?
Einstein proposed a static universe, suggesting that everything we see is largely unchanging and it's uniform in every direction. According to this model, the universe essentially had no beginning, but rather is eternal in both directions of time.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like, say if the entire universe just ended right now. I mean, do you think it just end? Like, I'm talking about every universe, and so you think it's just gonna end? It's gonna build those gases back up, and it's just gonna start right there. So it's like it really is eternal. It's an immortal object. It's an immortal being. Like, it's the universe, bro.
Einstein abandoned this idea upon Edward
We
Hubble
are the
discovery
universe.
of redshifting galaxies and the subsequent models of an expanding universe, the model which has stuck around to this day. An expanding universe implies that all matter originated
Inflation.
from a single point, which gave rise.
See, that's why we are the universe, because humans love inflation. Like, think about it now. We got so much inflation. Games are over $100. Just crazy. Movies are getting inflations. Food is getting inflations. We're part of the universe. You see, we're just working like the universe works. Inflation. Yep. Yep, I think that's what they're doing. They're getting that. I think I understand inflation now. Still a bad thing, but I think I understand it now. You know, it's just something we do. You know, inflate things. Prices rising. $5 for fucking gas.
To the Big Bang Theory, and more recent analysis has showed that the universe is not just expanding, but that its expansion is accelerating, giving rise to the theory of dark energy as a source of this acceleration, based on the observed rates of expansion.
See, they say it like dark energy, but you don't. Not to be like that guy. I'm not racist at any time. I'm just being funny here, but in the same way being serious, because I mean, people like have this like mischievous thought about dark energy and stuff like that, but like real dark energy, like literally, like that's what makes up a lot of this stuff. So you know, it's crazy, bro.
Acceleration, redshift, and distance, the age of the observable universe was calculated to be about 13.7 billion years. With more
Sheesh. Calculated though, ain't no way it's 13.7 billion years though, cause this is no way, bro. It's longer than that, I believe. Like, we have no clue, bro. We have no clue if this civilization wasn't even the only advanced civilization on Earth. We have no clue. Like, there's a theory out there that this is the 9th advanced civilization. You know, and it's just crazy, bro. Like, the stuff we've done already, it's already been done, but like on a higher level probably, or something like that. Who knows? Like, your phone has been here before, well, iPhones and stuff like that probably had a different name. Who knows, man?
recent advances in technology narrowing
We
it
sure
down to
don't right now.
39.797. But a new study from the University of Ottawa challenges all of that. Professor of Physics Rajendra Gupta published a paper in July 2023 suggesting that the universe may be nearly twice as old as we currently believe, with his estimate.
Exactly what I was just saying, bro. I just don't go for that. Like, bro, it's kind of short if you think about it. Like, it's kind of a short time to be here for a universe, I would believe, because I mean, you think about it, like, oh, everything in the universe, bro, is infinite almost, bro. There's just no way it's just been here for 13.7 billion years, bro. It's literally existence.
At a shocking 26.7 billion years. Gupta arrived at this conclusion
I'd say trillion.
by combining the known model of an expanding
Trillion plus.
universe with a theory known as Zwicky's tired light. Fritz Zwicky proposed nearly 100 years ago that light loses slight amounts of energy as it travels vast distances in space, increasing its wavelength and causing it to appear redshifted. Zwicky's tired light was meant as a complete alternative to the expanding universe, but instead of just choosing one theory or the other, Gupta incorporated both ideas, saying that it becomes possible to interpret the redshifting of galaxies as a hybrid phenomenon rather than due purely to expansion. If expansion isn't the only cause of redshift, it would mean that galaxies would need much more time to reach their current distances and wavelengths, leading to Gupta's estimate of 26.7 billion years. According to his paper, pushing back the age of the
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I have no idea like what it was just saying, but something with how far everything. I just don't know, but hey, 26.7 billion years is an estimate. He has a good argument about it. I think if I was to break it down and actually like go into the study of that, I'd be like, okay, I probably see what he's saying. I maybe give another take. I don't know, but you guys leave comments below and let me know what you think about the whole thing. Really crazy though. 26.7 billion years. I'm thinking more than that. I'm thinking in the trillions, because it's the universe, bro. How are we gonna, you know what I'm saying? We haven't even visited the planets that's all the way across the solar system. We haven't visited. We barely can go to Mars at this point, like barely. But, you know, SpaceX is getting ready for that launch, so.
universe solves several problems in modern astrophysics, one of which is the discovery of celestial objects that don't seem to fit the current timeline. The Methuselah star, for example, is one of the oldest known stars.
What is the timeline? How you gonna say something about a timeline that you have no control over? What are you, Kang the Conqueror? What is going on here? You're blowing my mind. So I'm just saying, it's not making no sense, bro. It's not making no sense on that end. Timeline, bro. What timeline?
Stars with a
Shout out Simon though. I'm not going at you, Simon. I'm definitely not going at you, Simon. You're just relating message right here.
finding that its age was 14.46 billion years, with a possible error margin of 800 million years. This seems
Okay, so that star was 14.3 billion years old, right? Is that what he said? Let me just go back. I'm up here talking.
example is one of the oldest known stars, with a 2013 NASA study.
That is a beautiful star, though. Look at that fucking star on the picture, bro. That's a crazy picture. Like, that's a 1 in a million picture, bro. Crazy, bro. People like this, like, should be actually, like, famous and shit. But they should actually give more, like, footage and actually let more people see, like, what we're seeing right now and stuff like that. Because I get it as, like, a private NASA, you know, whatever company, whatever. But it's just crazy to me because I think the public should have more access to seeing stuff like this or events and stuff like this, you know, just things that actually matter to our society and pushing evolution further instead of like all the mediocre type stuff. I mean, it's okay. I love entertainment. I love entertaining people. But I'm just saying, bro, there's more important things in the world going on than trying to make somebody laugh, you know. And it's okay. We need to laugh, you know, sometimes. But it's, well, a lot of times, you know. But it's just everything. Some things need to be, like, taken more serious, especially education and things like that. Like, you know, it just pushes people forward in life and their mental capacity to do more things that actually matter for the world or give them that confidence to do for the world and stuff like that. And be able to have a mindset, you know, that's actually genuinely developed.
Finding that its age was 14.46 billion years, with a possible error margin of 800 million years. This seems to put the star's possible age as older than that of the universe itself. Similarly, the recently launched James Webb.
Exactly what I'm saying, 1 trillion and something, or maybe even more than 1 trillion years, but exactly.
Space Telescope has revealed massive galaxies at incredible distances, with some appearing to have formed only
You see, Space Telescope, bro, if they had an event where you can just go in, you know, look through it, they'll point out something, or, you know, you can just kind of mess around with it. You got to have a license or something, or, you know, be qualifications or something, or not, you know, just enjoy or have it on a big screen where they're looking at and stuff like that. You know, it'd be cool, bro. It'd be cool. I think so.
300 million years after the Big Bang. What's puzzling is that some of these galaxies appear to be just as well evolved as galaxies that formed billions of years later, including...
Sorry about the dog in the back. You know, he's crazy.
Their sizes of black holes seemingly in conflict with the current theories of galactic formation. Gupta's extension of the universe's age resolves this issue entirely. Now, obviously, this is just a single model, and it doesn't yet have much support. However, it does remind us that science, especially astronomy, is not a done deal. Humanity still has a great deal to learn about the universe we live in, and we can't be afraid to change or even throw out some old ideas as our knowledge inevitably advances.
Okay, well, that's the end of the video, guys. Appreciate you all for tuning in, those that have tuned in. Yeah, man, great video. Wasn't too long, hopefully, for you guys, but it's crazy, man. All the stuff we learned here today, I really appreciate it. You know, if you guys want to talk about it in the comments, we can definitely do that. We can chat about it. Some things I don't know, maybe you guys can hit me about it in the comments. Just make sure, you know, subscribe and all that. You don't have to. If you enjoyed the content, please subscribe though, and leave a like, and, you know, support me in that way. I don't have a way to, you know, give donations and stuff, but if you guys would like for me to do that, you know, I'll set that up. But, you know, I don't think we're there yet for that. But, you know, I appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. I had a great time watching this video. Yeah, we learned some things that were really big this year that has not been talked about, and I think are kind of important, other than the other stuff that's going on with society. But yeah, man, until next time.